Well, hello, sports fans. Yes, something I've always wanted to say. I don't know where it comes from, but you don't have to be a sports fan to watch this video. This is Coach Ted from Expressway to Success, another in the series of Living Fully with ADHD. And it's great to be here with you today. If you haven't seen any of my other videos this week, I'm participating in a 21 day Facebook Live challenge. So I'm taking advantage of that to get back into the rhythm of doing Facebook Live and sharing with you some important, interesting ideas, talk about important issues for those of us with ADHD. So, hey, Fred, good to see you. Thanks for watching. So, yeah, if you're watching, please send a message, send a comment. Love to know you're here. So, anyway, so first, another one of my sweaters. I don't know if you saw yesterday's video I had on a really one of my cool sweaters. I said, well, I'm going to show off more of my sweaters. See it? You can see it. It's somewhat similar to the one I did yesterday. Different colors, different patterns. But I don't know. I like it. I think it's cool. And I get a lot of comments on it. So enough about that. So today I want to talk about how important it is to have fun. And, because with ADHD, we can get so serious, we get so caught up in our challenges, the things that are difficult for us, and the difficulty in getting things done, and how we get distracted, and all those things that we know very well. You know, being late, losing your keys, on and on and on and on. And we can get sort of caught up in that mindset and forget about how important it is to lighten up and do some things that are fun, enjoyable, get you out. So I'm going to just share some things that I find fun, and maybe it'll give you some ideas. So, number one, movies. I love the movies. So I don't get out that much to movies. I'm single, and I don't really like going out by myself. But recently, I did go with a friend, saw two movies that I really enjoyed that I'd like to recommend. One is called The Big Sick, and it's very sweet. It's the story of a couple guys, a stand-up comedian. He plays himself in the movie. It's the story of both how he gets going in his career, and meeting his wife, who co-wrote the movie with him, and they have a book out. So The Big Sick sounds kind of weird, but it's a lot of fun. And Wonder Woman. Wow, that was fun. It takes place during World War I. A lot of blowing up and stuff, so if you're not into that, that's fine. But the dynamics are interesting, and I don't know. I kind of like some of those superhero movies. I like Batman, some of the Batman movies and so on. So anyway, so that's the movies that I've seen recently. TV. So I like TV. I particularly like watching good sort of mystery detective stories, series. If you're not familiar with it, there's a website called acorn.tv. And what it has is all these British TV shows. I really like British TV, particularly British mystery stories. And it has things like Midsummer Murders and Hamish Macbeth and George Great Gently, Inspector Lewis, Miss Fisher's Murder Mysteries, and a really interesting one that comes out of Scandinavia called Lord and Master. Actually, I think it's gone now. I tried to look it up. But if you have any like a Roku or what's that thing, the Google Chromecast, you can put it up on your TV or your tablet, and you can watch it on your big flat screen TV. So that's acorn.tv. They also have dramas and comedies. I just happen to like the mystery shows. And other, let's see, yeah, so reading. I like to read. So I know some of these are pretty solitary pursuits. I understand that. But I have a Kindle. My sister gave it to me. I don't know, several years ago. I was never going to buy one, but I really like it. And there's Amazon. Well, first, Amazon has something called Kindle Unlimited. So for $9.99 a month, $10 a month, you can get unlimited Kindle books that are in that given that category. Not all Kindle books are in there, but there are a lot of them. Again, I found quite a few interesting mystery series, detective series. So Kindle Unlimited. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned acorn.tv does have a subscription. It's $4.99 a month. It's pretty, well, I think it's worth it. And last thing, I'm taking improv classes. There's a group in Boston called Improv Boston. Actually, they're over in Cambridge, across the river from where I live. And tomorrow is the last of the first set of improv classes. And it's a lot of fun. It's challenging. For me anyway, got to get out of my head and just kind of be in the moment and not worry about what I say is funny or makes sense, or it's just doing it. And there's actually an interesting thing you learn in doing improv is this concept called yes and. And this is a side note, but it's actually a great lesson in living. So in improv, if you're doing improv with another person and they do what's making you an offer. They start a conversation. And whatever they say, so they say, this guy says, hi, Dad. Good to see you. I haven't seen you in a long time. They say that to me. Well, I could say, I'm not really your dad. I'm your younger brother. That's no but. Yes, and is putting myself in that role. I didn't choose it. That person put me into it. But it's like, oh, yeah, it's great to see you, son. It's been like 15 years. What's you been up to living up there in the Antarctic? So I just made something up. So I've accepted being dad, and now I'm back to him. Now he's got, yes, and for him, it's like he's up in the Antarctic. He can't say, well, I came back from the Antarctic a year ago. Now I'm living in the jungle of the Amazon. No, he accepts he's in the Antarctic. Yes, and. So it's a great concept when you're interacting with people rather than particularly brainstorming, but any kind of situation, it's like do yes and. Accept what it is and then go with that. So looking at my notes here, I think that's it for today. Good to be here with you today. I hope this works out well. I'm using this new phone I have because my tablet somehow wasn't working. And anyway, so I'll be here again tomorrow, probably in the afternoon after I come back from improv. Maybe I'll show you another sweater. So have a great day. It was fun. Please comment, share. The more you do that, the more people get to see this. If you think this has been interesting, enjoyable, helpful for you, pass it along. So thanks for the thumbs up. So take care, everybody, and see you tomorrow.